everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Elliandra and welcome back to another apartment speed build. This is the one that I've been talking about, that I've been wanting to do for the last couple of weeks. I meant to do this a few weeks ago, but it ended up being a totally different apartment. So today we're finally doing the roommates themed apartment, and this one is like all the rooms are specifically designed for like a certain type of sim. One of them is for someone who's really into reading and writing. One of them is for like a painter or like a tinkerer of some kind. And then one of them is for like a musician, someone who's really into music. So this is a very artistic apartment. I thought those kind of people, people who are into, arts would get along well together, so they could easily live together in a shared apartment. They all have their own bedrooms, which are very spacious. They're quite big, and then they share the like living room, kitchen, dining room, bathroom together. One of the rooms does have an ensuite, but then there's one extra bathroom that is like a common bathroom that the other two can share. We're building in, I think this is in the arts quarter. Perfect! I didn't realize. That is totally perfect. Since it's a very artsy apartment and all these people living here are very artistic, so they are living in the arts quarter. This is the 920 Medina Studios. I always write whichever apartment it is on the gallery post, where I put these on the Sims 4 gallery, so you guys know exactly where to place them, because they are obviously designed for a specific apartment. So yeah, we have 3 bedrooms. I was like only gonna do 1, but then this is quite a big apartment, so I thought I might as well do 3, and 3 totally different people, 3 totally different rooms as well. And we're starting off with this one, which is going to be for the writer slash reader. I really like this area here with the computer and the little bits I put here underneath the shelf, like the little calendar and like whatever little bits. I thought it turned out really cute. Basically this room just has a bunch of bookshelves. I think there's a chair for reading, obviously your bed, and a computer for writing as well. And it has really big windows and kind of this like beige and light green color scheme. I really like it. By the way, I am recording this video on the morning when I'm leaving for my vacation in Greece, so I'm a little bit tired. I worked since like 8 a.m. until like 2 a.m. yesterday, so a very long day trying to get these videos done. I will be having videos, well, this video isn't going out until like when I'm almost back already, but I will have had videos for almost the entire time that I'm gone. I'm gonna miss like 1 or 2 days or something, but I think I did okay. It was a lot to do, and unfortunately I didn't manage to record any Minecraft. I needed to prioritize, and it wasn't on the top of my priorities, so that will be returning once I come back from Greece. And I also didn't have time to record for my Finnish channel, which I feel really bad about, but those videos will also return soon. I've just been so busy, but holy heck, I've managed to pack, I've done laundry, I've cleaned, we have people coming over while we're gone to take care of our cat, so everything should be good. I mean, our plane doesn't leave for another couple of hours. I have time now to finish this, but last night I finished editing this at like 2 a.m. and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do the voiceover at 2 a.m. I'm gonna sound ridiculous, so I'm doing this on the morning that we're leaving, and tonight I'll be in Greece. Oh my goodness. But yeah, go follow my Instagram if you haven't already. I probably will be posting a bunch of Greece pictures. It is linked down below in the description. And when is this video going live? Let's take a look at my schedule here. This video should be going live on the 24th, so pretty much around the time I get back. So yeah, definitely go check out the Instagram for all the photos from our trip. This is the like common area. This is pretty much everything together. You got your dining table, your kitchen, and your living room area. This turned out so nice. Like, this is one of the nicest living room slash kitchen areas that I've built in a super long time. It's just, you're gonna see, I don't know, it turned out so nice. It definitely has like the artistic, little bit bohemian, colorful vibes going on. I love the mismatched chairs around that table. The table also looks handmade. I don't know, I really liked it. And we're gonna put like pretty low down lamp, ceiling lamp hanging on top of the table as well. And then this around here is gonna be like the TV area. We're just gonna have one big TV. There's plenty of space to sit, and what I really like about this area is the wall decor that I do. It's just, I've never done anything like it before, and I really like how it turned out. It looks super, super good. So on the wall there, we're next to the TV, so on the right now, or left, I don't know. You'll see in a bit, but I put up these bookshelves that are just shelves, you'll see it, and then I put in some paintings in there and some hanging plants, and it looks so nice in the end. And then I also put some paintings or like little landscape pictures around the kitchen area, and I just think the wall decor turned out really good here. And I often struggle with like empty big walls. You guys know this because I hate leaving empty walls in my builds. It looks unfinished, but then like for example, there's not a single window there, and I can't add windows in apartments, so it's a huge empty wall. So I always try to come up with something to put there, but if you just put a bunch of paintings next to each other, it doesn't always look great. So I try to come up with different ways to like use the space better. But here are the bookshelves. I think these are from City Living, possibly. And there's two of them. I don't think your Sims can use them now that I lifted them up, but that's okay. They're only for decoration anyways. There's a bunch of bookshelves in the other rooms, and then I put a lot of plants on there, and then these two paintings, which are, I thought they were really cool, and then those little hanging pot plants that came from, I think, Movie Hangout, is literally one of my favorite items in the game. I use them in like every single build. They're super cool. I really like them in real life as well. I have some like on my balcony. I like little hanging pot plants. They're just the coolest. I really, really like them. And then I changed the wallpaper up a little bit to, you know, kind of try to spice up the walls so it's not just an empty wall. And we put little shelves underneath the TV here with a bunch of candles on them. We definitely do have the bohemian artistic artsy vibe going on in here, but that's what I like about it. That's what I wanted. I wanted the like living room, like the common area, to still represent all the people who live here. I would say this looks most like the painter's room, so maybe whoever lives there is like the main renter of this place, or maybe they own this, I don't know. But they kind of have the similar color scheme going on in there. Then we're just adding some rugs and little bits and pieces. Oh, and the paintings here above the fridge and the sink, I really like it. I put like 3 of them next to each other, and I don't know, they looked really good. A lot of these like painting collages on the wall, they usually just give me like major Tumblr vibes, and I would put them in like a girly girl's bedroom or something like that, you know, like what YouTubers have as their backdrop. Or like streamers, something like that. But I like those ones there. They had the brown frames instead of like white ones, and kind of like cool older looking pictures inside. So I really like the vibe that they were giving. We're adding some more shelves in the kitchen. We do have a dishwasher and a microwave as well, so you have pretty much everything you could ever need. I just love this area. I think it turned out so nice and so cozy. Like personally, I would love to live here. Like this just seems like such a cozy vibe, just being in this whole common area. There's like enough clutter. Like I love the mismatched chairs, like I said, and all the rugs definitely bring in, like, add to the coziness. And I think it's really nice. Oh, and I do love how the fridge and the sink and, you know, the stove, everything is brown. I rarely use the brown ones, but I thought they looked nice with the yellow kitchen counters. I don't think we ended up adding any kitchen cabinets. The walls were just a bit too high for them to look any good, but I made that up with the paintings and the shelves. And then we do have this hallway here, which is where you go into all of the rooms. I don't like the layout of this apartment. I always struggle with it. I think it turned out pretty good in this one since I did 3 bedrooms, but I've tried to do 2 bedrooms in here before, and the layout is just always a pain in the butt. But I think it turned out good. I mean, there's a hallway, but you know, I think you would have a hallway in a roommate type of apartment. And then this is the more common bathroom, which you can enter from just the like living room area. It just has a sink, a toilet, and a shower. Nothing too crazy, but I do like the color scheme in here with like the blue and the brown, and we put some plants in here. here. It's very nice. And then the other bathroom is gonna have more of a black and pink theme. The musician's room really doesn't fit into this apartment as well as the other two. The other two have the same kind of brownish and green vibes going on, but the musicians or the music lovers room, that one's gonna be mostly black and some purples and pinks. It turns out really cool, but it just stands out a little bit of the rest of the apartment, but I didn't really mind. That's the last room I built. I actually built most of this like over a week ago or almost 2 weeks ago, and then I don't know, I just stopped and I didn't finish it until yesterday. So it was kind of hard to pick back up something that you hadn't built anything in for 2 weeks. Like I built majority of this. Only thing I had left was the music lovers room. So it was like I thought these other areas were so nice. Like I did so well with these other areas, and then I had to come back to it and try to make the music lovers room as good, and I don't think it turned out as great. I don't know. Maybe I was just too tired or something, but it turns out okay. I really like the one of the shelf bits that I do with some guitars, but I definitely love this room the most. This room turned out so cool. I love this little shelving unit above the bed, and I'm using a chair as a nightstand. We have a bunch of paintings everywhere, and we even add some brick in here, which I really, really like. That one I think is from Get Together. Like I said, this person here, whoever lives here, is into painting and I don't know, some kind of tinkering, maybe some like sculpturing. Is that a word? I don't know, but you know, something like that. We have a bunch of easels in here. We don't have a computer, but we do have a desk here, so you can just, you know, do some work or something on a drawer maybe. Do you guys remember? Didn't Sims 3 have a drawing table? That's just now came to me. I feel like there was a drawing table. Am I making that up? Was that some other game that I've been playing? Or was there a drawing table? I don't know. But that would be cool to have in The Sims 4. The only thing, like kids can do drawing now. There's like little drawing tables for kids, but they're tiny and only kids can use them. But I'm pretty sure there was one that adults could use. I might be making that up, but I feel like there was. And it was kind of cool. Anyways, yeah, we have the same like brown and green, a little bit of yellow color scheme going on in this room, as well as it was in the living room and kitchen. And this is my favorite room. It turned out so nice. Like there's all these paintings and like art supplies around here, and you have your dresser. I put in a little cork board, is that what it's called, with some postcards on it. So whoever lives here probably is into traveling as well. And this empty wall here is gonna be another like poster wall. So there's a bunch of posters here. That was the first time I ever used that inspirational dog poster. It's from Cats and Dogs. I've never used it because I hate the black border around it. I wish you could change it to like white or something, but no, it comes in just one swatch. But I thought it was funny for this room. It had pretty much the right colors, and then I'm using these posters, which I think are from Cool Kitchen possibly, and then that little like kids thing that's hanging some of kids' drawings. I thought maybe they could be this person's drawings or sketches or something, not necessarily kids' ones. Oh yeah, I haven't built, when's the last time I built a kids' apartment with like kids' rooms? I feel like it's been a little while. If you guys would want to see another family apartment with a bunch of rooms for kids, definitely let me know on what kind of rooms I should do, because like the last 2 or 3 or 4 apartments that I've done were mainly for adults. I think I did a teen apartment, but that's a whole different thing. It still looks like a young adult apartment. And then I did the Hamptons one. I did college dorms. Yeah, I haven't done a family one in a little while. I think I did like a small family apartment, but if you want to see a bigger one with a bunch of rooms for different kids, let me know in the comments, because I will be reading them once I come back from vacation. It'll be so weird, like not sitting in this chair for an entire week and like not, I don't know, making videos, playing The Sims. That's weird. I haven't been on a long vacation in years, so it will be my first time in years that I'll be gone for the whole week from here, but I'm sure we'll have a great time. Oh yeah, and that mirror that I just made, I put 2 of those like wall mirrors together that don't have like a border, a frame to them, and then I used a frame from one of the paintings. So I think I sized up a painting and I put it kind of like so it looks like it's just leaning against the floor, against the wall, so it's like standing on the floor, and I put the mirrors inside it and they hide the painting, and it looks like a super awesome massive like vintage mirror. I thought it looked so cool. I think I've done it once before in one of my not so berry build. Maybe it was on stream that we did it, but it's a really, really cool idea. And then now we're doing the music lovers room. This is a trick with the guitars on the shelf that I really, really like. I think it turned out really cool. It's kind of like a display thing for all your guitars, because people like hang their guitars on the walls, and right? And we don't have anything like that in The Sims, so I thought I would make this. I'm not sure if your sim would try to go up to this and like take all of the guitars down, and they definitely would not be putting it back up there, but you know, it's for decoration. Hopefully they'll leave it alone. Maybe they can't reach it because of the bed and the chair, I don't know, but you're not meant to reach those guitars. There's another guitar there on the left of the bed that you can use. By the way, you lift those items up with the 9 key, so 9 key goes up and 0 key goes down. I don't think you need to have the move objects cheat on to do that. Maybe you do, so you can just open the cheat panel by holding shift, control and C, and then you can type in bb.moveobjects and then hit enter, and that will turn it on. And then you can just use the 9 and 0 key to lift and lower items however you would like. And if you hold down Alt while you have an item in your hand, it means you can also place it off the grid. You don't need to place it in a specific spot. That is how I always place like all of my items. I'm holding Alt, so that is how you do it. I do get questions about that quite often. Yeah, we're just finishing off this room. We've jumped to the recording now that I did yesterday, trying to finish this room off. I think I did start it a little bit beforehand, but then I got distracted or something. I was working on a bunch of other videos, and coming back to this like 2 weeks later, it was hard. Don't recommend it. But I think it turned out nice. I really like the keyboard rug that we have in here. And then we have this L-shaped desk here. There's no computer, but there is a little tablet. And then, of course, we're putting in a stereo or this radio for listening to, so you can listen to some music. And then we have the keyboard there as well next to the bed. The like piano keyboard thing. I don't know what it's called. I always forget. Is it like an electric keyboard? I don't remember. Then we just, again, I had the issue with the empty walls in here, so I was just trying to find a bunch of things to put on the walls, and I ended up going with a big painting here. It's not the best, but honestly, I ran out of ideas, so it is what it is. And then this room does have a little ensuite, which is the last thing we're making. This one is gonna have this big shower bathtub item from Parenthood, I believe, and then just a sink and a toilet, and I added in like a little pink cabinet here that I thought it would just be nice to add a little bit of color to this mostly black and white room. And then I tried the pink rug, but we do change it to just a gray one. And that is it. Here are some of the screenshots. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be putting this apartment on the gallery when I get back, so you should be able to find it in a few days under my username ElliandraYT or under the hashtag Elliandra. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new here. I post new videos pretty much every single day. Let me know which one of these rooms was your favorite and what other videos and builds you'd like to see on the channel, and if you'd like to see a more family focused apartment with a bunch of rooms for kids. There's no CC in this apartment. I never used build and buy CC, but there is a bunch of packs. I just used most of them, I think. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Bye!
This